And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So here we are guys, back on Elite Dangerous. I've been doing so much combat, but I'm in a wing and I'd love to show it you, and I will do it solo at some point. In fact, I've got some combat bonds to do to hand in to this engineer to unlock him. Now, I've just done £100,000 worth of combat bonds for one engineer to unlock him, and there's another one asking for the same. But I've put on a missile rack and I've managed to upgrade it to level 2, but I want to go up to level 3, which will allow me to add secondary effects, including phase shifting, heat damage, all sorts of shield damage additions to the missiles. So here I am in my Beast of an Anaconda. Just jumped into the system, and you're always jumping at the star. Don't look like much here, the ship, but it's massive. When I land, if you're not seeing the last video, when I land and I get in my SRV, well, there's the docking port of a pretty sizable vehicle that weighs quite a few tons. I think the vehicle itself weighs about 12 ton. So yeah, the bridge is just there, and that little person there is me. So you can see how big this ship actually is when you get down to it. So here we are, we jumped into the system. Now the reason I've come here is there's lots of planets here that, according to the system map, they have the metals that I need, but not very high quantities. Now 5.2% vanadium, but that's what I need, you see. So it's going to be a problem. It might take a while to find it, but I need it. I desperately need it. And I also need neurobium. Many of these planets in the system have those two metals, and the rare metals anyway, so that's why they're only at 5%. But what we're essentially going to do is we're going to go land the ship, then we're going to launch myself out in the... I mean, before I land, I could launch my fighter to patrol the ship while it's on the ground, but I don't. Apparently, I don't know how good the AI is at flying inside low G planets and atmospheres, even though the atmosphere is thin. There's more gravity on some of these planets, and depending on how close to the star they are, it can be pretty intense. Now this one's very close to the star. I just want to check something real quick, because I want to see if there's a well, there's a conflict zone here, so that's great. I want to see if there's actually a base on here. So there is one, so we can target in on that. That'll give us something to aim for. And then as we're entering Super Glide, we'll just not aim for the city, we'll just go vertically straight down, and then from there we'll land the ship and we'll get out in our little space buggy. Just need to slow down a bit. Okay, so there we go. So it's 1.1 megameters, 1 million meters, however you want to say it. Or a megameter might be 1,000 kilometers. I don't know, it's weird. Can't quite understand it. I think a megameter, I think it's 1 million meters. Because you've got 1,000 kilometers, so 1,000 kilometers, you know, how many meters are in a kilometer? I don't know, at least 1,000. Probably not that many, because kilometers are shorter than miles only. But in the like 1,600 meters of a mile, or is it 600 feet in a mile? I don't know. Anyway, but we might as well land this bad boy. And to be honest, I didn't mind like driving around. It's quite soothing, guys. I said it, like if you want, like you can do space combat, community goals. I've been. It's a shame that, I mean, I'm not really uploading many of these. This episode, Elite Dangerous, I've not even made my own playlist from it, because I think most people sub for Destiny, which is absolutely fine. But there are some channels that are doing 30, 40,000, 200,000 subs just off this game, and this is one of my favourite games from when I was a child. The Frontier Elite 2 back in the early 90s, and I'm just so grateful they brought out an updated version. So there's the city, guys. Look, we're going to be entering glide mode. which is going to boost us to 2,000 kilometers. But we're not going to target the city. We're going to just head straight down. More into the engines, get ourselves some boosts. We might run out with a glide faster than we hoped for. Sometimes you do. I'm 20 kilometers from the ground. It's a 0.1G surface, so that means it should be a nice lot of jumping in the. Come on, glide. Come on, put out. There we go. Thank God. So I've got a friend who can't land his Anaconda for shit for some reason. He seems to either find high gravity planets and he just slams into ground, or even on low gravity planets he slams into ground. It's pretty amazing actually. Right, I'm going to put my ship's lights on. Just I know it's not really on the dark side, but it's nice to see the ground lit up when you're coming in close. 2 kilometers off now. 1 kilometer, and start slowing down a bit. Okay. See, we can actually just land vertically. We can just drop the speed totally, drop the landing gear, and just start going straight down. 700 meters, 600. But you keep going. Look, I've let go. I'm still at 400. I'm dropping. I let go at 700, and I dropped 300 meters on my own, so I'm just gonna, don't want those out, just put those away. Just gonna reverse a bit because that ground looks a bit unstable there. So you do need to find places you can land that's got suitable ground, and sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. My landing gear's down. So if you it looks sloped to the ground, so what you do is you'll tilt your ship angle. And it'll tell you, okay, unsuitable terrain. Okay, too fast. Okay, let's. Damn it! Why am I bringing out my bloody missiles? I'm an idiot. Okay, we're gonna reverse a bit. When that little circle turns blue, if it does. Okay, nothing here. All right. Let's take a little trip this way. Try and see any blue on the way. There's specks of it here and there. Oh, 70 meters off. Okay, we're getting flashes of it, odd flashes of it. So, okay. Don't you say unsuitable terrain again, you son of a bitch. It is suitable. It is. Come on. There we go, look. It's not unstable. I'm going to stop it. Oh, I'm going backwards. Okay. Oh dear. Let's keep going backwards because I know there was a bit more blue this way. We're gonna go forwards. We're gonna go. Oh no, we're good. Found a bit. Did you find a bit? I saw that turn blue. So did you lot. Yeah, so I don't really know. Like, I spend most of my time doing community goals at the moment, which is the combat. So that's been really fun. But I'm doing it in a Wing of 3. Now the problem with that is I don't know if I can record party chat anymore. Used to be able to, but for some reason it stopped working a while back. So the problem is if I show you the combat, it'd be me talking to my teammates, and you guys wouldn't essentially hear them. So that might be frustrating for you guys. Maybe not. I don't know if you'd mind that. So this planet's a pain in the arse to land on, eh? So I'll just try it anyway. It's not gonna like me. No. Close. I was in a planet earlier that were just full of like Grand Canyon type things, like deeper. Like I was driving around just on a planet made of ice, with mountains of ice, and just massive, like Grand Canyon sized but bigger type crevices basically, and I'm like, shit, I don't want to fly in one of those. Looks like we found somewhere, guys. Tilt the ship up a bit. Okay, there we go. I'm slowing, there we go. No, I'm not launching my fighter. I've got two SRVs in case one gets destroyed. Bit more expensive, bit more weight, but yeah. what you're gonna do. Ooh, Game of Thrones tonight, guys. Can't wait for that shit. So, chances of finding... Nah, even if we don't find Viridium, you know what? It's worth looking for other stuff as well, because, you know, you need all the materials you can get. Okay, did I just increase those? Yeah. So just one quick look at my ship before we go. For those that haven't seen it yet, the Anaconda, the Corvette's bigger and one of the Imperial ships is bigger, but I love this ship. So there's where I came out of, and I'm in a pretty sizable vehicle. So as you can see, there I am, look. I'm in a pretty sizable vehicle. And then there's my ship. So you just see how big the damn thing is. I mean, it's impressive. It's got 2 of these, it's got a fighter bay at the back, it's got 8 weapon ports. I've got increased shields, increased missiles, increased shield boosters, increased thrusters, increased engines, increased sensors. They've all been engineered so far, but there's many more engineers to unlock. And a lot more to look forward to. So that's the ship. That's where I came out of. You can just see how big this ship actually is. This is my little. That's where I'll return to. So we are going to find some. Oh, it's low gravity, so we get to fly a bit, which is awesome. Oh shit, we really do get to fly. God, it is really low gravity. I needed that booster. I'm going to keep boosting to see how high I can get. 20 meters, 25, oh my god. 40, 50 meters. Oh my god. 60 meters. I could have kept going. Okay, we're going to boost to slower descent. Ooh. Okay, but I did a bit of damage there. Okay, we've got some ships flying around. We're trying to find some scanner signals if we can. Ow. I do love flying around with this ship. It's just... See, there's that little lines showing up there. It just must mean they're a long way. So they get shorter. When they get shorter, you eventually get so short that you can home in. Just have to find something. Sometimes you drive. Well, I was driving. I mean, I did mine quite a bit yesterday, but I was driving for a long time, and you don't realise how long you're driving for. Look at this glide. That's awesome. I can boost until my engine runs out, and then I've got to refill the pips. I've got to refill the engine bar before I can boost again, so... I can actually fly in a car. How amazing is this, guys? Still at 94 hull. Not bad. Getting pretty good at landing this shit. All I want is something to mine. Come on, something to mine. Got that nebula in the background up there. Well, shall we visit that one day? I've not been to a nebula yet. I'd really like to. Come on, okay, here's some lines, here's something, possibly. There we go. Too busy boosting that. That's mine. They're not very strong signals now, the signals aren't too strong, but the signals, so... Come on, give me something, guys. Give me something. Shit. Oh. Flip. Oh. Okay. So, down here. So yeah, you can end up driving like kilometers and kilometers away from from where you've landed your ship, but when you drive far enough it'll launch yourself into orbit, and you can recall your ship back in at any time, and it'll land as close as it can where it can find a decent spot to land, and then you can just go drive up and... Come on, there's got to be someone on this planet, Jesus. I can hear the waveform. Is it this way I need to go? Oh, it's really hard to tell. Okay. Aha, there's something. What a time. So it's low, very low gravity, so when I shoot this, whatever rocks and minerals and ores come out of it are going to fly up into the sky, and we're going to have to wait for them to land. It can be a bit annoying because you just want to collect them and move on, but there they go. Vanadium, that's pretty rare. Is that what I needed? No, I needed... No, I needed... Did I need that? Oh, I ain't got my cargo scoop out, my bad. Cargo scoop. So, you have to select... I think that might be what I needed. So, we got chromium. What else we got? Something else over there as well. Nice. Vanadium. I needed vanadium, I'm sure. Chromium. Anything else? Magnesium. Manganese. Got some more over here. Excellent. Hopefully we're going to start getting a few more mining blocks, because I could really do... I enjoy mining. I didn't think I would, but one thing I'm not looking forward to, it's not that I'm not looking forward to it, but there's an engineer I want to unlock, and I really want to unlock her because she upgrades your hull armor, your hull plating, and your armaments, so your defenses skyrocket, and with all additional secondary bonuses. Now the problem is you've got to have mined 500 tons of ore, so what I need to do is outfit this ship with refineries, mining laser and limpets. Now what I can do is, when I do that, I can launch my fighter to defend me, because they're prime targets for people attacking. So what I need to do really is my two wingmates, I need them to join me in a wing. But the problem is, if I join in a wing, whenever they shoot an enemy, they'll become my enemy. So what I could do is, we could go there as a wing, and then I could turn my wing off. While I mine, they can kill anything that tries to attack me, because once you start loading material into your cargo bay, this shit's really... Some of these ores are worth a shitload of money, guys, so pirates will start to jump in and attack your ship. Now, my friend has just, I think he's just outfitted one of his ships with mine launcher. So I've told him, when it's my time to mine the ore, I want him to move about 2 kilometers out and just do a perimeter of mines around my mining area, so that if any enemy ships come towards me, they're just going to get blown up by the mines. And he's modified them so they will chase after ships and destroy shields straight away. He's got a torpedo that is modified, and it can take out most ships' shields in one shot. And it fires a second torpedo that's designed to do damage to the hull, and it can destroy him in two shots essentially. Now I let him test it on me, but I've got 3 module protection modules on, and what they do is they put armor around your modules. So when he took a shot at me, he only damaged... Now remember, none of my other modules are really in danger, but it's all focused on the shield module. But because of the protection I had, he only took 34% of the damage off it, which I thought was impressive, because he's taken out big ships' shields with that thing. But you know, I found a way to... I could probably take, it'd take 3 torpedoes to do it, but you only get 1 torpedo. Now I didn't look at what modifications you can add to the missiles. Now I'm just increasing their amount you can carry, and I have done that by a grade to upgrade massively. But number 3, level 3 upgrades is going to be even better. And on top of that, at level 3 there's different there's something down here. At level 3 there's different effects you can have. I don't know what, maybe the phase effect that allows it to pass straight through your shields, maybe. Now I say there's all sorts of things. Okay, there will be something down here somewhere, closing in on it. You can hear it, yeah. No, it's getting thinner. Might be a couple of things around here. Where are you? Trying to stay on target if I can. No, this way. This way. It's really hard. There it is. There it is. Bronze Knight. I don't know what that means. I guess that's its main element. Might have some things out to the right as well. How far this stuff's out there. Chromium, carbon. Ah, damn it! I mean, you know, I'll take all and every material, but I really want Neridian and Beryllium, Viridian, or Venonian, or some weird names I haven't memorised. Carbon, iron, magnetite, manganese. Chromium. Okay, so some more signals this way. Shit, I think there's a mining base down there or something. Wow, isn't this awesome, guys? Ooh. I don't think I boosted enough, but there's something here, guys. I bet it's another one of those mining things. I'm not going to destroy it though, because last time I did I got fined a shitload. But there's something down here. What the hell it is? I think it's a base, like an abandoned base or a mining base or something. Maybe it's high security, so we'll get attacked if we get... Whoa, what the hell is that? Is that a crash site? What the hell is that? Whoa, what the hell is that? I'll scan you. Is that a beacon? A crash beacon? What is that? Ooh, this might be some really rare data. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay, now it looks like this. Oh. Did I see some signs down here? Oh, man, why can't mining be so much easier? Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop boosting. Oh man. Blow myself up. Well, luckily you end back up in your ship, and I've got a second vehicle. I'm already at 80%. It's not messing around. No, there's a few. These signals aren't very strong. Okay, maybe I should put more into shields and have less power in the engines for driving down here, because it seems to be Stuntman of the Year. It's just so tempting not to boost, man. I can get some real high if I wanted. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, this is really gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt. Let's let me slow down. Oh my god, don't hit that. Jesus. Ooh. Man, if I didn't have those boosters on. I wish I could flip camera, but I'm not brave enough to do it, and then I'd lose control of my. Yeah. Oh, I think we might be heading somewhere. We've got a signal here. It's getting shorter. It's getting stronger. Was an accident. I didn't mean to boost like that. My bad. Come on, there's some. Oh, it's 2. Okay. I'll take it. Ah, sulfur. Yeah, I need more sulfur. It's very common, but I don't mine very often, so something I'm going to start doing in my free time. Start mining every planet. Yeah, well, I found this system, and just because it has got lots of landable planets that are high metal world content, so most of them have got the materials that I wanted. However, Jesus, it's not easy to really target. I have to go downstairs. I mean, like this. Yeah, so a lot of these plants have got the materials, but I mean, to find a plant that's got 20% iridium on it or something, whatever it is I need, I think it'd be really difficult because it's a rare metal. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it takes, you know, it could be several hours worth of searching through the star systems just to. What the hell's that? It's a base. Okay. No problem. See, these bronzonite ones, I don't think are what I'm looking for. What was the first one? Was it an outcrop I need, or a meteor or something? So these are getting me really common materials. Which is fine, like I said, I'll take it. I'll take it. I need it. Remember my materials. 790 out of 1,000. Okay, how's data doing? 473 out there. Jesus, I'm gonna have to start. Yeah, there's a guy that needs 50 scans of ships, but only certain ship classes, and I've got 13, and I've scanned thousands of vessels, and I've only got 13. Okay. Looks like this is an area that might be quite rich in mining, but if it's more of those bronzite things, that's just going to be leaving me with very, very common material. Which again, I'll take anything, but I really love. We just got lucky when we hit that first one because I got exactly what I needed. Down this way a bit. See, even that, look how close it looks on my waveform. I'm still 240 meters away when I saw it. Damn it, bronzite. Need to move away from that and get the meteors for. There's different types of meteors that drop. There's all different types of names for all these types of mining outlets. Some are called outcrops and outlets, some are meteors, then there's these chondonites or whatever they're called. Take the sulfur, I just. Smooth landing, actually. I can't help it, it's so much fun just to fly in a low G planet. It's so low G, if I get a... Oh my god, look at that. Shall we go for it, guys? Oh man, if I die. I've got nothing in shields, let me put 2 in shields and then 4 in engines. How high are we going today then, sunshine? 70 meters, oh shit. Look at that, we're flying, guys, we're actually flying. Oh, wow, I didn't take any damage. I wasn't expecting to land. Did I boost just before I landed? I don't know. I was going to glide myself in, but... Okay, we've got some more over here, that's good. Oh, go. Okay, we've got some over here. There it is. An outcrop. So this might have... We might be into an area where there's outcrops now. This is probably going to contain different materials. And more of them, so it's bigger, I do believe. Or not, just 3 items, damn it. But are they rare? Yeah, they're rare though. Okay, so the outcrops is what needed. Nerobium, and Veridium. I can't remember what exactly I needed. Vanadium. Okay, that's what I needed. Sulfur. And chrome. Well, there's more over there though. It's just down here, so please be another outcrop. So for some reason, guys, it's just so soothing, this game. Flying through star systems, mining asteroids in your ship using a mining laser. It just, you can put on a Game of Thrones or a YouTube video and just chill out to yourself, or you can have a wing of 4 players, like all talking to each other. Like some commanders will pick on who've got decent ships, like will just interdict and force you out to faster than light travel, then attack you if you're on your own. They do it to, and some of them have got like really massive bounties because they keep attacking innocent commanders. Like commanders are the non-NPCs, so commanders are real players. So when we team up as a group of 4, whenever we see a wanted commander who's got a big bounty on him, we know he's been killing, so we destroy him. Like, and sometimes they'll interdict me, and I've got a really powerful fucking ship now. So, like, someone interdicted my friend. His Anaconda's even more powerful than mine, and a Vulture, which is it's a pretty good fighter ship, but it's relatively small in comparison. But he interdicted my friend, and then complained after my friend destroyed him. He was like, "You've got a big ship, you shouldn't destroy a little ship." And my friend was like, "Dude, you interdicted me to attack me. That's what you did. You attacked me first, and you did it on purpose." But our fighter bays, we all earlier on, when we found a target, we all just sent our fighters after it, and we stayed back. And our fighters, like, they're all like, they keep leveling up. So our fighters are absolutely phenomenal at the moment. No joke, absolutely phenomenal. So they've taken out some big ships, really have. Oh, that wasn't very good. Put them into shields. Oh, okay. It's hard to track these little signals like this. Splitting up everywhere. I'm not sure what it means. 34 minutes about 34 minutes of driving around. Well, at least we get to fly, guys, don't we? I mean, come on, let's be honest. You don't want to fly. Oh, it feels so good in 0G. It's not quite 0G because if it was, I wouldn't be landing, but it's 0.1G. I mean, 0.19G. So there's another black item over there. I think that's another. Is that a mining base, or is it just a rock in the shadow? I can't tell. I think it's just a rock, actually. Yeah. brakes on. Okay, so it's pretty close. Well, pretty close, I mean probably a few hundred meters. Damn it, it's another common. More outcrops. Possible. I mean, we could always leave and go to a different planet. I think well, let's have. I'll just collect these and I'll have a look at the map again. Because I'll be honest, I don't think there's many places higher than. Like, I think this has like got 4% of what I needed. I think the best in the system is like 5%. So you know, I don't know. You're a little rocky. I mean, I need all this stuff. I do need it. I'll need it for modifications at some point. So, you know, I might as well take it. Yeah. Okay, now this doesn't look like there's anywhere decently flat to call on my ship. So I'm gonna try and find a flat bit over here while sneakily looking for one more element to mine. Shit. Ooh. Nice smooth gliding. Okay, just keeps going up. Just keeps no gravity, ladies and gentlemen. It's just our roll. I just like to fly my cars, you know. Screw flying the starship. It's all about flying the cars. So guys, don't forget my Destiny 2 giveaway is active. Only one person's entered, and if only one person enters, he's going to win it. So if no one else does it, then that's absolutely fine. There's nothing I can do about it. So please be an outcrop. Oh, it's a metallic meteorite. Okay, this is going to have possibly some more rare materials in it than the things growing out of the ground. Okay. Quite a lot of things as well. Tungsten. No. Yeah, this shit's pretty nice and rare. Wrong button. Okay, my bad. Yeah, never had that before. Never got that before either. Not had that before, Jesus. Well, like I said, don't do too much mining, so. Stone. What we got? No, never had that before, Jesus. I must have picked some up there. So that's. I mean, the meteorite's good. There's a lot of rare materials, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the material, because the material on the planet might come from the planet. I don't know if it come from. I suppose it could come from meteorites in this system. Am I going to regret this? Let my engine boost. I'll give it a boost now. Soft landing. Oh, yes, soft landing. Oh. I'm a gaming beast. I am a gaming beast. And my cat is going crazy. Alright, kitty cat. What are you doing? Fighting shadows. Okay, I guess we're going to call in the ship, guys. I mean, I don't know. Let me see if I've got enough what I needed for my engineer to get to rank 3. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go check out the engineers. So, what do I need? Oh, I don't. I want to go there and do my pulse laser again. Anyway, I want to change its abilities. Limpets and cannons now. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Niobium is what I need. So what we need to do is go to the galaxy map. and just check out these planets for niobium. See if any of them are rich in it, or at all rich. You know, if not, we can jump to a new system. So I'm there. No niobium on that. Niobium, there's 1.4% on there. Okay. None there. Some on there. How much is that? 1.2%. Damn it. 1.2. Fuck. Believe it or not, I need arsenic as well. Fuck it. Can't remember before. But I really want these. These are the ones. It's like some of those first 2 planets, isn't it? Iron, phosphorus, zinc, vanadium. Okay, so none on that planet. There's 1.4% from me. 1.5%. So that looks like that's where we're going. When we get the chance, was it this one? 1.5%. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're going when I call back my ship. So let's call this bad boy in. So that'll actually drop out of FTL somewhere. You'll see a. Well, I don't know if we'll catch it. Depends what angle it's coming out and where it's landing. Okay, it's not here yet. I've increased my zoom. There it is. What the hell is it? Okay, right in front of me. Should be right in front of me. What the hell is it? Is it behind there? No, it's that way. It's going to find somewhere to land. I'm guessing up here is the best place for it. It must have just flew straight out. Oh, there it is in the sky. Look. See it? Hey! Don't you crash. Don't you blow up. I'm trusting you, crew. Automated pilot thing. NPC crew member. Just in its final stages, dropping landing gear. So even if we can only get enough for a couple of upgrades, that's fine, because in fact, how much did we get on the road for the progress? There's so many possible variations of it. B. Vanadium. We've got 12, so I'm guessing each piece gets like 2. Is worth three. You know, each piece is worth something like three chunks, 3 pieces. So each sample is worth 3 pieces, maybe. Okay, there we go. Put aboard the ship. I think they're working on a patch so we can walk around our ship, because these ships are massive, and you know, you can walk on all decks, go and check out your fighter bays and your SRV bays, and that'd be awesome. Put our landing. In fact, we'll leave that out.
Landing gear retrofitted. Landing gear deployed.
There's No. Landing gear down. With landing gear down, it's a lot slower. Can't boost with landing gear down, so do that.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, we just missed it. Should have sped up camera. But now we can boost away from the planet until we get high enough to hit super cruise. I don't like the general colour of the ship at the moment. I've run out of frontier points. I am going to buy some more so I can get a nice camo and a cool look. But we're going to boost, keep boosting and flooring the engine until we can FTL. What we want to do is go back to the system map, and we want to select this. Is it this one? No, I don't think it is. Is it this one? No, is it this one? Oh, hang on, where's what I need? There it is, 1.2%, okay. 1.5%, it is that one, okay. So guys, so I'm gonna FTL, well, frameshift drive to that planet, and then when I arrive in orbit I'll call it quits, because I really don't think they want to see me mine again. That's 2 videos where I've just essentially been driving around in my buggy. I do apologise, because the combat in this game is fucking amazing, and exploring all the star systems is phenomenal. I mean, again, if you've not seen it before, which you probably have, but like, there's nebulas and billions of uncharted systems. I mean, just look at all those little dots. There, because there's thousands of stars in that little area, and these are all bookmark places. Yeah, but you keep. I mean, look how small that little area. It's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. Then you want to come in close to the centre, see how thick it is with stars. I mean, look how thick it is with stars. It's unreal. And we're just running along generally along a horizontal as we're traveling through the galaxy. We're not. Sometimes we're going 600 or 700 light years up or down, but that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, because you know, you might be able to travel 10,000 light years up or 5,000 light years directly up, and there's just stars everywhere, and it really is phenomenal. I've not been to a nebula yet. Apparently it's beautiful when you're inside a nebula, and all the stars there, newborn stars, and I'd love to go and do some exploring, but you know, I don't know how you guys like this sort of content. Just chill back, and you know, I'm sure I will show you some combat soon. Once I've upgraded a few things on my ship, I will show you some combat. Even if I'm in a group of 3, I'll do the audio. All you'll hear me is talking to those guys though, during fighting. But you'll get the gist of what's going on, because we'll be talking about targets and, you know, sending. It'll sound like I'm commentating more or less, for the most part. So hopefully, you'll get to see some combat. But I mean, I can't really. But you know, I've got 6 shield boosters on. I did have 8, but I put a point defense system on, which fires a shitload of green lasers and destroys missiles, and it's very effective. And then I've got a chaff system which destroys weapon lock. If an enemy's got a weapon lock on you, you can distort that for about 10 seconds and things. And I think you can upgrade them so they last longer. Yes, I'll just get to this planet, guys, and I'll say goodbye. Oh, I'm going too fast, damn it. Going too fast. Going too fast, going too fast. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Bollocksy, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo. Sometimes if you go much too fast, or I got distracted by talking to myself, that happens. It's fine, I only shot by a little bit. Should be good. There we are. So actually I need to just slow down, I need to slow down a lot, because I need to check this planet. What we want to do is see if there's anything. I think there's a low security base on there. It's just better to target a base so we've got a reference point. There it is. But we're not going to land there. I mean, we could land there, but I don't want to dock there. There's no point. It's on the other side anyway, it's fine. I guess we'll just... Now let's go in the light side for a change. Okay, let's just do the planet. I know when to land and when to slow down. We'll be absolutely fine. Slowing down now will be really, really good. Okay, I totally misjudged myself then. Go too fast, way too fast. Okay, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to avoid that. Okay. I'm letting the gravity slow. I'm letting it gravity slow me down. That's why I stayed outside in the blue, because that would slow me down into orbital flight, and the gravity will slow me down now. You need to be going very slow to enter glide mode here, so that's why I'm slowing down. I think you need to be... I'm not quite sure. I think you need to be down to about 2.5 kilometers a second before glide's active. I'm not quite sure. That's what it usually ends up at. I'd like to know if it were faster so I could get to my targets a bit quicker. But I'm not quite sure. So what we'll do, guys, we'll land this and I'll say goodbye for those that have watched. I do appreciate it. Again, massive ship. I mean, absolutely massive, this ship. It really is no joke. It's a big, big ship. I mean, look at this thing. It is massive. I mean, look at the bridge there. I mean, that's the bridge, and I'm that little dude at the front right there. Look. There I am. Look how big my bridge is. 2 extra seats, because actually crew members can join. Other players can join your crew and sit in those seats, and they have certain functions on your ships. But I think that's a phenomenal... it's a phenomenal game, guys. It's very smooth. It's... It just runs. It runs pretty smooth now. I mean, it's been out on PC for a few years, and then it finally came over to us, which is great. So now we're entering glide. Normally, I take in quite an aeroplane type glide into my target, but I need to go steeper this time because I just want to get to the ground essentially. Go, drops out there. See, and I could just slow right down and just vertically boost straight down. So this is the gravity is slightly higher on this planet at 2.4 Gs. The last one was 1.9, so not that much difference. I bet I could still go flying in. I'm sure I could still go flying in. in the car, which I'm hoping will do. It should have been repaired. If not, there's always... I've got a second vehicle, so I'll have to check out the integrity on those, see which one's damaged. Now there's a set amount of fuel on those things, so you have to be careful not to run out. And if you do run out, it's kind of okay. Well, it'll tell you when you're on your last legs, and that's when you need to recall your ship. Because by that point, you are pretty much screwed if you need to get your ship to fly back in, and a bit quick. You need to get your ship to fly back in, and it's unsuitable terrain. It's fine. Let's get a bit lower. So what's that orange thing following me behind? What is that? I bet that's a patrol craft or something. Okay, wow, we're 45 meters, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 4, 2, and touchdown. So, yeah, it better not be a pirate. Last time I landed, a pirate opened up on me as I was leaving my... I think it's probably Navy. I think it's probably... patrol vessel, yeah. But look at this bad boy, hey guys. Come on, are you not impressed? I love this ship. I wanted this ship since I first saw it. It's an absolute beauty. But I don't like the colour. But I mean, escape pods and all sorts of. It's brilliant. There's weapons on it. Let me go back in ship and I'll get weapons out just to show you. Can I get weapons out here? Oh, I can't get them out. No. No, I can't get my weapons out. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, what we'll do is actually, I wonder if we can launch. Deploy this. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we could switch to camera mode and see it come out, but I guess you'd need another ship. Oh no. I was hoping for the camera mode of the ship. Signal lost. I mean, guys, this is a phenomenal game. It really is. There's the infamous ship. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It really is. Like the Corvette's even bigger, so I'm looking forward to when I get that. I can't get it just yet because you have to be a rear admiral. You have to be an admiral level in the Navy. I'm pretty high ranked. You can't rank up till you get rank up missions, and they're really rare. But you do keep ranking up even if you've stopped officially ranking. You do keep ranking up the next levels, so when you finally get one of those missions, if you've done enough missions to rank up four ranks, it will give you those 4 ranks, so that's good, as long as you keep doing Federation missions. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. For those that did, tell me if anyone watches this, tell me, do you want me to play this game? I will, guys, I will play it a little bit more, but I know Destiny 2 is coming out and that's going to take up all my time soon, so let me know for those that do watch it and make it to the end. Thank you everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.